Queen getting married, I'll tell you that. Yeah,
I know, and that's the crazy thing about it, is the dude keeps saying that too, and I'm just like, when y'all die? Is it gonna be a casket marriage, a funeral marriage? Like, when? Because he keeps saying this.
It's not a rush for marriage, but it is like a little rush for like the ring. Because it's like, okay, at least if you propose, then we know where we headed.
In September 2024, she even bought herself her own engagement ring.
I love it. I bought it for myself. Screenshot this, y'all. Oh my God.
I'm kind of embarrassed. I kind of had secondhand embarrassment. What is good, Diamond Dynasty, baby? Y'all already know what's going on in this video today. Man, as you guys can tell by the title of this video, what we're gonna be reacting to. We got this video that I ran across on my YouTube timeline. It is there are so many red flags in Queen Naija and Clarence White's relationship. Okay, shout out to RRG for coming out with this video that we're about to react to today. I don't know what to expect, but we all know when Clarence and Queen first started being friends with benefits, there was a lot of red flags. There was a lot of red flags, man. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the video. Before we do, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell they ain't your mama, tell they Uncle Joe, we still a hoe. Let's get right into the video, man. Let's get it.
Marriage is less than a year away. I think only God would be able to.
Former American Idol contestant
6 years later, she still ain't even got no ring.
And R&B singer Queen.
But this is what I'm saying. At the end of the day, Queen is staying for whatever reasons Queen is staying for. So as long as Queen wants to stay, is as long as she's gonna stay without a ring. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, ladies, do not wait 6 years, 7 years, 10 years for a ring. If you know what you want and you know you want to be married, why wait for a nigga to give you what you've always wanted? Now, I will say that sometimes women meet that nigga who she will wait a lifetime for, or she will change her mind for. And I think that Clarence might be that nigga for Queen. Let me know what y'all think.
Naija and her baby daddy, Clarence White, have chronicled the highs and lows of their relationship online for the world to see. Because they constantly have cameras pointed in their faces, fans can't help but notice all the glaring red flags in their relationship. This is a story about cheating allegations, a promise ring, and a messy ex-husband.
No, this is gonna be some tomfoolery, ain't it? This is gonna be straight foolishness. Let me get myself peach rings and my margarita.
The Detroit native married a guy named Chris Sales when she was 19, and they share a son named CJ.
19, and that's why you gotta give these people grace. Because at 19, I couldn't even fathom having a real life relationship. I'm pretty sure I was dating somebody at 19, but I can't even fathom having actually a real relationship. I don't even think I had a real relationship until I was way older than 19. So to think that these people, this couple got married at 19, trying to do things the right way, trying to say, okay, since they were very religious back in the day, they were trying to do things the right way. He was trying to marry her because they had a kid. And, you know, they were trying to be a family. They were trying to do what society deems as the right thing to do. So shout out to them, you know. But at the end of the day, we can all see that a lot of the times, young couples in their teens who get married very, very young. We got Chris and Queen. We got Carmen and Corey. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more. They don't end up working out down the line because you change. You change. Your interests change. What you like changes. Your type changes. And if that person isn't growing with you, y'all grow apart. And sometimes that is just the natural order of things. Sometimes you are with a person in a certain phase of life just for you to learn and grow from that situation and move on to what is supposed to be meant for you in the next phase. And then the same cycle keeps happening over and over and over. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, this, I needed to learn this for me to move on to this. Now I'm here, now I needed to learn this, blah, 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 and it just keeps going on and on and on. So I will have to commend Queen and Chris for trying to do the right thing.
During an interview with Hot 97, Queen said that after getting pregnant and tying the knot, they shared a one-bedroom apartment in a low-income housing development. In August 2017, they fled from Houston to Atlanta to escape Hurricane Harvey. By this point, their marriage was on its last leg. Chris left Atlanta by himself and returned to Houston. Queen followed him shortly thereafter, and once she arrived in Houston, Chris left for Los Angeles.
Oh, runaway slave ass nigga. That nigga couldn't run no further than California, could he? He ran out of land, didn't he?
In September 2017, she was scrolling on Instagram when a man caught her eye. That man was Clarence, of course. At the time, Clarence was a model living in his mama's basement in New York.
Red flag.
I know you like.
Her marriage was in a bad place. Chris told Vlad TV they grew apart and lost faith in God, which contributed to their marriage going in a downward spiral. Because she wasn't feeling Chris or their marriage anymore, Queen decided to slide into Clarence's DMs. They started chatting as friends, and since Clarence was trying to launch a clothing brand, he asked for Queen and Chris's clothing sizes so he could send them some hoodies. Queen also encouraged him to launch a YouTube channel. From there, they followed each other on the social media platform. And then one day, Clarence noticed he was blocked. In a YouTube video, Queen was adamant that she didn't block him and that someone else made her do it.
In other words, her husband made her block. That's what happened.
That's the most insecure shit that happened to me before. Like, the girl did not block me. It was her nigga that blocked me. I'm like, okay, whatever.
He said, hell no. He said, I can run, but you can't shoot. I can get on the interstate, but you can't get in his DMs.
A month or so later, Queen and Chris's marriage was over, and she was living with friends. While scrolling on YouTube one day, she came across a smash or pass video, and the channel owner was none other than Clarence. So, yeah, he had taken her advice about launching his own YouTube channel. She clicked to watch the video, where Clarence and his friend Maud rated fellow influencers and asked whether they would smash them or not. To Queen's surprise, they pulled up her photo, and Clarence's reaction said a lot.
She's nice.
She not sweet.
I don't know about sweet heat. You spicy enough. She's spicy enough. She's spicy enough. She's spicy enough.
Queen admitted that his reaction hurt her feelings. She went back on Instagram and unblocked Clarence to confront him about the smash or pass video.
Because we can't be friends no more if you would pass on me and not smash me. I am totally smashable, okay?
She encouraged him to make prank videos and asked him if he had a woman in his life that he could prank. And Clarence told her that he did. He was in a relationship with a woman named Leslie, and Leslie later stated that she and Clarence used to watch Chris and Queen's vlogs together. Queen and Clarence hopped on Instagram Live one day, and they had so many viewers that the live went viral. Queen told him that the next time she was in New York, they should link up and do a collab video together.
Collab means smash session. Not all the time, but most of the time, that's what they do.
Months later, her music career went into overdrive. She released the song Medicine in December 2017. The song is a breakup anthem inspired by the breakdown of her marriage, and it includes these lyrics.
She looks so different, man. That's crazy.
I'm a call up Brian. I'm a FaceTime Ryan. I'm a text Lorenzo, and I'ma leave you crying. In case you're unaware, Lorenzo is Clarence's middle name. The song immediately caught the industry's attention. Genius YouTube channel.
She low-key did have him crying. I ain't gonna lie to you. Chris, let's not act like Chris wasn't trying to get her back for sure. You know what I'm saying? Chris was very much heartbroken. But I feel like on both sides, first of all, they were young as hell. Second of all, Queen probably didn't have much experience dating other guys. And Chris, same thing with him. They were 19 years old. There's not a lot of experience that you have in the dating world and relationship world at 19 years old. I don't care how many bitches you done ran through or how many niggas you done talked to. You only have 19 years of experience, and half of that time you were too young to be dating anybody. So it makes sense why this situation did not work out, why this marriage became a divorce. And like I said, you got to give these young people grace, because like I said, I can't imagine, I can't even fathom being married to somebody at 19 years old, not even knowing who I am, not even know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm lost as fuck in this world, and you want me to get married to somebody? You know, like, that's crazy.
Channel invited her to their offices to record a breakdown of the lyrics for Medicine. Queen decided it was the perfect opportunity to turn their business trip into some pleasure.
I'ma text Lorenzo and I'ma leave crying. Lorenzo just came out of nowhere. I was like, wow, Lorenzo. I mean, wow. I mean, I like that name. I think that there's someone cute out there named Lorenzo. Maybe. If your name Lorenzo, so not just like.
She met up with Clarence for the first time, and they filmed a YouTube video together, which went live in January 2018.
Where you come from?
I don't know. I just came to take over NYC.
They made multiple videos, which now have millions of views.
I'm already knowing in Clarence's mind, he like, nigga, it's up. It's up. It's up. I'm finna be up. I'm finna be up out of this basement. I'm telling y'all, that's exactly what was on his mind. Now, whether or not he had good intentions or whatever the case is. And also, I just want to say this too. Clarence being a young guy as well, he's in his mama's basement. He's grinding, creating these pants from nothing. You know, like I really commended him back then when he was really grinding and putting them pants together, sewing pants and shit like that. I feel like he should have continued to pursue that. Even more so now. It's like, okay, I understand you can do your reactions, you can do your Twitch streams and all of this stuff, but at the end of the day, bruh, you got a whole market that you haven't even tapped into that goes right with your brand, my nigga. Like, you're a clothing, apparel, fashionista type of nigga. And you mean to tell me you're not taking that grind from the basement to another level now that you're having? It just doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. We got to understand also that Clarence was young as fuck too. Okay? Whether or not he was looking for a come up or whatever the case was initially, hey, that is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I can't say that I would have done any differently at his age. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't. In my mind, I probably would have said the same thing. And in my mind, I'm just being honest with y'all, man. I probably would have been like, shit, I can run it up with her. You know what I'm saying? Get the bag with her, whatever the case is. Maybe smash a few times and call it a day. I'm just being honest. That's just me, okay? But that's why I say I feel like everybody should get grace in this situation here.
And eventually, they started smashing. Leslie popped back up at one point and said Clarence told her this relationship with Queen was strictly business, and he was only using her to get more social media followers.
And he told me, no, this is business, you know, that I love you and I want to have...
I low-key believe Leslie. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. I want y'all to tell me, do you believe that Leslie is telling the truth about Clarence saying, hey, I'm finna get right back? You know what I'm saying? All I need to do is just go make this money, go collab with this girl right quick, make her fall in love so I can run my checkup right quick, and I'm gonna come back to you, baby. I love you. I want to be with you. I believe Leslie, you know, but let me know what y'all think.
Babies with you and you're the girl that I want to marry. I held on to that. I still loved him. It was 5 years. And yes, I was in a dark space. I lost myself. And him.
Oh, bless your heart.
From there, companies wanted
Seem
to
like you ain't the only one. Seem like Queen did the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
book them as a pair, and they became business partners as well. Queen even hired Clarence's sister to be her manager.
So she just put the whole family on, huh? Is that what you're saying?
Due to the popularity of Medicine, she filmed a music video, which was released in March 2018. In the video, there's a Chris lookalike, and Clarence plays her love interest. Days after the video was released, she visited several record labels, and Clarence was right there by her side.
So what you saying is, he ain't got no job.
In April 2018, she signed to Capitol Records and released her second single, Karma, in June 2018, followed by a self-titled extended play album.
I still find it crazy that she got rid of the butt chin.
Almost immediately after getting signed, gospel singer John P. Key accused Queen of stealing the melody and music of his 2012 hit song, Life and Favor, You Don't Know My Story, in her song, Karma. Now, let's take a listen to John's song.
They don't know your story.
All right.
Now,
You smart. Thank you, because I was about to say copyright.
here's Queen's song.
You don't gotta worry.
the news was made public, Queen's fans quickly called John.
A lot of these celebrities do that though. They always biting off of, you know, smaller artists or other artists in general.
A hater, and accused him of trying to stifle Queen's career. In a since deleted post, John wrote, "Never would I try to shame a young artist, but be advised, I'm not just an old gospel artist. I'm a businessman. I've been a publisher for over 35 years. This is bigger than her. Staff, producers, management, agents, etc. should have handled this properly out the gate."
I know that's right, Mr. Key. You better tell them, hell. They don't know nothing about gospel. They don't even listen to gospel. They don't know your song. I've been with you from the beginning, okay? I know. We walk by faith and not by sight in order to please him. They don't know nothing about that. They don't know. They don't know. They're going to learn today, though.
Queen hopped on Twitter and denied stealing any portion of his song. She wrote, "First of all, while I was writing Karma, that gospel song was nowhere in my mind. Y'all act like people can't think of the same melodies. And trust me, that melody ain't nothing crazy. People will take anything and run with it." Apparently, John moved forward with protecting his music by heading straight to court. Queen tweeted, "Why is this man trying to sue me for something I didn't do, LOL? He need to go on somewhere and preach the word of God." This ticked one R&B singer all the way off. Can you guess who, besties? It was none other than Lil Mo. In an interview with The Breakfast Club, Lil Mo said John is her uncle, so she took offense to Queen's Twitter rant.
But then when she was talking crazy about my uncle, talking about what time he need to go preach the gospel song, whoa, we not doing that. Since when is it okay to just disrespect the legends and the OG? You just that level of respect has been eliminated because social media caps people up. Oh, because whoever popular think they could talk crazy, right. And you can't.
When the Shade Room posted her thoughts about the disrespect, Clarence popped up and asked, "Who the hell is Lil Mo?" He later said that he seriously thought that Lil Mo was Ashanti.
Boy, stop lying.
Right,
where he need to catch
lying
a fade. He better be careful because then one of the blogs had posted up Lil Mo. Then I was like, oh, they always wrong with it. Well, he got a fade coming.
People told Clarence he needed to pipe down before.
I'm gonna just say this. One thing that you can't say about Clarence is that he doesn't defend his woman. He's been doing that since way before, you know what I'm saying? Anything, since they were just fucking friends, like friends with benefits. He's been defending Queen, so we gotta say that.
For he ruined Queen's reputation in the music industry. But maybe her reputation was already ruined.
I know a lot of higher ups. There's a lot of people who still respect my opinion that you may not see on a regular basis that told me, oh, she treats people, her team treats people a certain way. If they find out that you're of importance or someone of status, then they'll be nice to you. But if you think you're just regular, they're not gonna speak.
I hate people like that.
I hate people like that.
We're unsure of the results of John's case or if he and Queen handle things out of court. Queen and Clarence launched a joint YouTube channel in July 2018. In August 2018, they got an apartment together. And that same month, they announced that Clarence had knocked her up. Their son, legend Lorenzo White, was born on January 29, 2019. Queen's mom, Reva, went to the hospital to visit Queen and her new grandson, and Clarence denied Reva access into the hospital room. Clarence vaguely responded to the incident by implying that some kind of disrespect happened at the hospital.
I'm sure it happened after you denied her access to her daughter. I'm sure that's probably what it happened.
This caused a major rift between Clarence and Queen's family. Some online users thought Clarence was intentionally driving a wedge between her family so that he could isolate Queen and have complete control over her. Besties, have you ever had a partner try to isolate you? Share your stories down below. For her 23rd birthday in October 2018, Clarence surprised her with a promise ring.
I know you effing lying.
In her social media caption, Queen wrote, "He told me this is just the beginning. I love you, Clarence, and thanks for always treating me nothing less than a queen. You're a real man. You add to me. I love this ring, and I'm blessed to have you."
Let me just say this. Ladies, I know y'all will agree with me when I say this, okay? The promise ring doesn't look like much, but when a woman sees that nigga as her everything, it could have just been this little heart right here. It could have just been a gold band. It could have been one of the things, one of the rings that you get out of the, what you call it? The little thing that you put a quarter in and crank it out and give it to her, and she would cherish it. So it's not about the ring. Because I remember when this shit came out and people had so much to say, like, oh, the ring is so small and this and that and the other. But people don't realize that when a woman is really into a nigga, right? Whether it be a stud or a man, that woman is gonna love and cherish anything that she gets from that man or from that stud. You know, it just is what it is. So, you know.
Either way, this is my first real diamond. I never had real diamonds. Social media ripped them a new one. Someone said it looked more like a toe ring. While others call the diamond a kahali, as in they can hardly see it.
Nah, that's funny.
Online users later found the ring online on Tiffany's website. And guess how much it cost, besties?
How much? Look, I ain't never spent no crazy bag on no woman's ring before. Never in life, promise ring or not. And all the ladies that I've been with that I have, it's not a lot of ladies that I've got a promise ring for, but the ones that I have, they didn't want nothing crazy. They were appreciative of what I got. So that's what I'm saying. That's how you know when a woman really messes with you. For you and not for what you can do. Point blank period.
It cost Clarence a whopping $600.
I think that's great. I think every ring that I done got a woman before was under 600. I'm just being completely honest, okay? Shout out to y'all because y'all held it down regardless. But I feel like at the end of the day, first of all, that needs to be earned. An expensive ring needs to be earned. And on top of that, I don't ever want to feel like I'm buying somebody's love. I don't want to feel like I got to do X, Y, and Z or pay for this and that or provide this and that for you to be into me. I want you to be into me for me. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I would never spend X amount of dollars on a promise ring or anything like that or an expensive gift for a woman, because I have got expensive things for women before. I'm not going to lie. But that needs to be earned, right? That can't just be given. And it's also not about the price tag. So, hey, man. And she absolutely loved it. You can tell.
$100.
I know you lied.
Other people were upset because Clarence had just received a $15,000 Rolex just a few days before her birthday.
What they got to do with it?
Like my child, my girlfriend, like made it happen for me.
This was something I was gonna do eventually,
Are you crying?
but she went and did it first.
I
She
thought he was
also
gonna
put him in a position to make money off of her by allowing him to charge her fans to meet him at her shows.
Ain't nobody come to see you, Clarence.
Fans started to see that Queen and Clarence were unequally yoked, and they thought she deserved much more than what she was getting. They also wondered if he'd ever put a ring on it.
It's not a rush for marriage, but it is like a little rush for like the ring. Because it's like, okay, at least if you propose, then we know where we headed.
In September 2024, she even bought herself her own engagement ring.
I love it. I bought it for myself. Screenshot this, y'all. Oh my God.
I'm kind of embarrassed. I kind of had secondhand embarrassment. I don't remember this. I'm pretty sure I reacted somewhere, you know, in the past on this, but I'm getting secondhand embarrassment here. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention I have my own ring too, to myself. Promise to always put myself first. I do have my own promise ring to myself, right? That goes on the ring finger. But the fact that this lady want to get married so bad, want to get proposed to so bad that she bought her own ring is wild behavior. This is really wild. But maybe it's going to happen in the future. Maybe this is part of her manifestation technique, you know, to actually get that nigga to do it. But that's crazy. That motherfucker, you know it costs some money too. Goddamn.
Wow. Oh, girl, I got this from Macy's. This is so cute.
Cubic zirconia type.
I got my own, like, honestly. So I just walk around with it when I'm out in public. So, you know.
Queen, stand up. Not really, it's a website.
And then, while conducting a joint Q&A on YouTube where they answered subscribers' questions, Queen advised a subscriber to leave her 10-year relationship since her boyfriend hadn't proposed. Her comment made viewers wonder if she would take her own advice if her relationship with Clarence reached the 10-year mark. Perhaps Clarence isn't ready to settle down because he's still playing the field. Throughout their relationship, they faced numerous allegations, particularly concerning infidelity. In May 2023, Chris publicly insinuated that Clarence might not be faithful.
I don't think, and then I heard stories, I heard rumors. I feel like, yeah, no man
Yeah.
Once again, this is very feminine of Chris to do. 100%. And y'all know I fuck with Chris, man. I wish him the best and everything. I've always wished him the best. But this is very feminine of him. You know, like, it's very feminine to be worried about what the next nigga is doing and what your ex-woman is doing. You know, like, come on, bro. Come on. But we all know he had to pay his bills, like he said, you know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why. He wanted the money. But come on, bro. Come on. What levels are you gonna... How much of your soul can you sell just for some money and fame? Like, come on, bro. Let's be honest.
With her being gone all the time and him being a stay-at-home mom, I don't think that he's being faithful. I'm just being honest.
On their son's birthday in January 2025, a woman released DMs allegedly from Clarence. In the messages, they talk about sneaking around to see each other. There were also allegations that the woman was pregnant, and a screenshot of Clarence allegedly sending the woman close to $6,000 in payments. Clarence denied the allegations.
You better not have $6,000 to send to nobody. He didn't have $6,000 to put a ring on it. I know that.
In 2020, a book called Queen of Lies Part 1 and 2 was released. The author claimed to have inside tea about Clarence, Queen, and their relationship. According to the author, Clarence was allegedly escorting and selling his body to older women before meeting Queen. The book also claimed that although Clarence left his girlfriend Leslie to be with Queen, he eventually spun the block and cheated on Queen with Leslie. The author said she helped Clarence start his Instagram and was helping...
The red flag is crazy.
Queen with Leslie. The author said she helped Clarence start his Instagram and was helping him become an influencer before he got snatched up by Queen. People were convinced that Leslie was the anonymous author of the book. However, she denied those allegations. Some people still think Clarence is only with Queen for the perks and clout.
This is the family.
Well, yeah, this is the family card, basically.
But it's like, I don't know.
I just feel like we need another one.
We don't need another one.
Their YouTube subscribers have noticed that Queen gushes over Clarence and how good he looks, but he rarely returns the compliment.
I mean, he's so handsome. He just, sorry, not just handsome, but like, just when I just look at you, it's everything.
This leads people to believe that he's not even attracted to her.
Yeah, remember what he said in the Smash or Pass video? Sounded to me like he the black cat and she the golden retriever. If you know, you know.
So no one was surprised when, in March 2019, Queen got a BBL. Online users told her it was a bad idea. And
a lot of these people are getting these BBLs, and a lot of ladies now are taking shit out their butts, taking shit out their titties, taking shit out their lips, you know, because they just see that whatever they thought it was going to do for their confidence, either it didn't work, right? It was temporary, or, you know, it made them feel worse about themselves. So that's why I say I've never been the type to bash anybody who wants to do anything with their bodies. But all I'm saying is, ladies, love yourself. If you truly love yourself, then you wouldn't get no BBL. You wouldn't do these things. You would love yourself as is, right? And I feel like getting these things, you think that you're going to feel better about yourself, only to find out that, damn, now that I got this BBL, now I want to get lip fillers, and now I want to get titty fillers, and now I want to get elbow fillers, and now I want to get my knees done, and now I want, you know what I'm saying? You want to do all of these things. It becomes like a cycle of trying to get to the next superficial beauty standard. And the even more fucked up thing about it is beauty standards are not consistent. They change over time. So all these people with BBLs, the next month or the next year, maybe it'll be something else that's in style. So what are you going to do? Now you're going to rearrange your body to do, now you're playing Tetris with your body. And that's why I always say it's very important to love yourself and go get whatever you want. If you want a BBL, go get it, but don't get it from the place of, I'm not enough right now, right? Do it from the place to where I am enough, but I feel like this would be an addition. In a lot of the cases, that's not the case. They think that now that I have a BBL, or when I get one, I will be enough, only to get it and see that something internally is still fucked up. Okay, I still don't love myself. I'm still insecure as fuck. I still have low self-esteem, even with this fucking fat ass that looks crazy as shit. Okay, so hey.
Assume she had the procedure to make Clarence happy. Years later, she expressed regret for getting her cheeks plumped up so big.
One thing I wish I never did, got fat added to my butt. I didn't think it was gonna do that much.
Social media users have also accused Clarence of using Queen for her money. People were even more upset that she bought Clarence 3 cars in total before she bought her mom a new car. In October 2020, Clarence gifted Queen a Birkin handbag for her birthday. The comments started rolling in immediately.
You know what I could do with Birkin money, nigga? Do you know how many things I could do? How many months of rent I can pay with a Birkin bag, nigga? Like, to me, just certain shit just does not make sense, but maybe I'm just not in that tax bracket for it to make sense. So if it made sense for them, I'm not no hater. I'm just saying, ladies and gentlemen out there, comment down below what you would be able to afford with Birkin bag money, okay? Would you go get a Birkin, or would you actually do something with that Birkin bag money? Let me know. Like I said, this is different tax bracket type. This is different tax bracket type of talk. Okay? But come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on.
With people being skeptical that Clarence used his own funds to purchase the handbag, which has a 5-figure price tag. And then,
I'm gonna just say this though, Clarence does make his own money now. Maybe not before. You know, and maybe he wouldn't be where he is now without Queen. Maybe, right? Or maybe he would have took off with his jeans in the basement. We don't know. But nowadays, Clarence is making his own money. We can't be biased just because you don't like Clarence, or just because whatever the case is. The nigga gets his own bread. The nigga does grind. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta
Chris
give him
popped
that.
up online while holding his newborn baby, might we add, and spilled some tea in a video captured by All Access Media.
Claire Bear did not get her that Birkin.
This nigga, it's just so crazy to me, man. Like, the level of annoyance that I would have for my for my chick's ex-husband, it's just wild to me, bro. Like, come on, fam. Every time we turn around, the ex-husband is being messy and starting shit and talking shit. Like, your life has to be pretty miserable. And like I said, I fuck with Chris. You know what I'm saying? I wish him the best, absolutely. But to be speaking about another man so much is just nuts. And then you can't be upset when people say that you're obsessed with Queen or you want her back. I don't personally think that he wants her back. But to be that clout hungry and money hungry that you will continue to like do this, it's just tacky. It's very tacky. It's very feminine. But that's just my opinion, you know?
That's
my opinion. And it's so funny because this has been a part of his character. And now we see that it's coming full force with him on TikTok now, really being the messy queen that he is. You know, and like I said, once again, this is no hate towards Chris at all. I'm just speaking facts. I'm calling a spade what it is. I can't call a spade a diamond. I can't call a diamond a spade. But it is what it is. And all the ladies are loving it because they can relate to a queen. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can relate. Because women like mess. Okay? So it's just... to me, it's just very tacky. Like, you're better than that. That's what when I see this stuff and I'm looking at Chris saying the things that he's saying and all of this and being petty, I just know that you're better than that, fam. You're a grown-ass man. And you're still involved in keeping up with what your ex's new nigga is doing. It's just weird to me. It's really weird.
He sure does have a lot to say. Is he, boy? He ain't got no life. Ho, is you cool? I'm confused. Why he all up in his ex-wife business?
Thank you.
The same runaway slave that was running away from her in his marriage. I'm just asking.
Shit crazy, bro.
Actually, Auntie, Chris is very busy with his own YouTube channel, his music career, and of course, he shares a child with Queen. But following their split, he welcomed 3 more children with 3 women. His love life after Queen has been messy as hell. He was accused of putting his hands on several ex-girlfriends, including actress Parker McKenna Posey of My Wife and Kids.
He got divorced and just lost his mind, man.
And guess who else he dated, besties? In 2021, he started a relationship with Clarence's ex, Leslie. Their romance didn't last.
There wasn't no damn romance. Both of them crazy as hell and was so losers.
They celebrated their 6-year anniversary in August 2024, and Queen looked extremely disappointed as Clarence surprised her with some flowers and a new car. Her fans could see the sadness on her face, and this particular video of Queen looking down in the dumps went viral.
All these roses that I so appreciate. I love roses. I got a lot of flowers now. I gotta find a vase, but it's our 6-year anniversary. We've been together for 6 years. You guys.
Queen look tired of waiting.
Find a vase, but it's our 6-year anniversary. We've been together for 6 years, you guys. So there's that.
That's because you don't build a man. You don't build a man up. See, everything he got and all of his success is due to what she gave him and how she put him on. He doesn't want to be with a woman who reminds him of what he was living in his mama's basement before she put him on. He wants to be with a woman where he doesn't have to be reminded of who he was. Watch what Auntie tell y'all. He gonna leave her and get with a woman where he can be reminded that he was on top when he met this new one.
Do y'all think he gonna go LeAngelo Ball on Queen? Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you think that Clarence is going to pull a LeAngelo Ball on Queen and just up and leave? You know, I honestly thought that was going to happen a year or two ago or several years ago. But he has hung in there. He has definitely hung in there. And I can't say that this man doesn't genuinely love Queen and want to be with Queen for the rest of his life. I can't say that, right? I'm not in his mind. I don't know what he's really thinking, okay? Over the years, maybe his mind has changed. I definitely believe that initially he just saw dollar signs in his eyes, okay? I genuinely believe that he was using her as a come up. Most definitely, 100%. You could tell by my old reaction videos, right? I just knew this nigga was, you know, trying to control shit and trying to get his way and trying to do everything that he needed to do to put himself in position and his family in position to win, okay? But nowadays, I can't say if the mission has changed, if he's genuinely interested now, if he genuinely wants to be with her and really sees her as a woman he wants to be with for the rest of his life, and he's really, you know, like he really cares about. I can't say that. I really can't say that. But let me know what you think. Comment down below. Let me know what you think at this point.
Disclaimer for all y'all knuckleheads. Yes, this ain't all men and this ain't all relationships, okay? But if this man and they done both left their respective others, and they done had a baby together, and they others done dated each other, and they have the money to do so, why didn't he propose? Okay, thank you.
Me and Queen getting married, I'll tell you that. Yeah,
I know, and that's the crazy thing about it, is the dude keeps saying that too, and I'm just like, when? When y'all die? Is it gonna be a casket marriage, a funeral marriage? Like, when? Because he keeps saying this, and it's just like, year 6. When? Year 10? Is it gonna be year 10? Like 10-year anniversary? Finally, we made it to 10 years. I just wanted to check and see if you were the one. Like, when is this gonna happen?
not about to persuade me or push me to go any faster or slower than you guys want me to do.
I agree with that though. That's one thing that I've always said. I commend Clarence for not being able to be bullied into doing what the fans want him to do. Do it on your own fucking time. This is not anybody's life but yours. But when the fuck? Okay? When are we making this happen?
Ooh.
You living at the same house. You having sex. You popping out babies. You cooking him breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Do you want mac and cheese today?
He buying you cars. You got joint bank accounts. You doing all this married stuff for years, and you're not married.
It looks like Queen is done playing house, and if Clarence isn't ready after all these years, do you think she should stay until he pops the question? Or is it best for her to walk away and have a healthy co-parenting relationship with him instead? We would love to hear your thoughts down below, and thanks.
I honestly feel like Queen is gonna be, she gonna stick beside him. She gonna stick beside him. You know, the only reason why they made it this long without a ring is because she obviously fucks with that nigga more than she fucks with a ring. Just being completely honest. And there will be some men out there who a woman loves so much that she cares about the ring. Absolutely. She cares about certain things, yes, but she cares about her nigga more, and he's gonna come first. So hey, I can't do nothing but salute to Clarence. He doing something right. You know what I'm saying? I can't do nothing but salute the dude. All right, it's been 6 years and he still ain't had to put no ring on and salute to him. But he says he's gonna do it. When that'll be, we never know. The world may never know. Okay, hopefully before they die. But anyway, man, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I appreciate you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Tell a friend and tell a friend until they ain't your mama, tell their Uncle Joey still a haul. We'll see you guys in the next motherfucking video. And I love y'all, man. Peace. We out, baby.